Welcome to our show, dear people. I am Elizabeth. Today, we present you a short documentary. In this episode, we're diving into one of the most iconic and revered rivers in the world, the Ganga. Often referred to as the Ganges, this majestic river holds tremendous cultural and spiritual significance for millions of people. Ganga and its tributaries touch the lives of roughly around 500 million people. Its fertile plains have nurtured civilizations, fostering a unique bond between nature and humans. However, it's also facing a range of challenges that threaten its health and sustainability. Join us as we explore the problems the Ganga is currently facing and the efforts being made to address them. But before we delve into the challenges, let's first understand the deep cultural and spiritual significance of the Ganga. For centuries, the river has been considered sacred in Sanatan Dharma aka Hinduism. And its waters are believed to cleanse not just body but soul itself. Pilgrims from all over the world travel to its banks to partake in rituals and ceremonies. The Ganga's spiritual significance goes beyond religious boundaries. It is a unifying force that connects people of various faiths and beliefs. This profound connection between the people and the river makes its conservation even more critical. In the words of Ruskin Bond, the Ganges is a goddess. She is a life-giver, a healer of souls, and a purifier of sins. It is said that if one is traveling to India, that is Bharat Varsh, you are not a tourist, rather you are a pilgrim. Due to sanctity of river Ganga. But Ganga is currently facing a severe pollution crisis. Sewage, industrial waste and agricultural runoffs are major contributors to the pollution of its waters. Data shows that more than 1 billion liters of sewage flow into the river daily. In many places the water's bacteria count reaches 3,000, the limit declared safe for bathing by WHO. Plastic and industrial waste such as wastewater from leather tanneries that sits on its banks are major contributors to pollution. The water quality of river has deteriorated significantly over the years. It has become more acidic, affecting not only the environment but also the health of those who rely on it for drinking and bathing. The pollution in the Ganga has also taken a toll on its rich biodiversity. Many aquatic species that call the river home are now at risk due to habitat degradation and contamination. Actually, polluted water is slow death of life, far worse than a cold-blooded murder. Pollution leads to habitat degradation by reducing water quality and depleting oxygen levels in the river. Aquatic plants and animals that rely on specific water conditions for survival face a challenging environment. The loss of suitable habitats disrupts the natural balance of the ecosystem. Pollution also disrupts food chain. Actually, pollution leads to bioaccumulation of toxins in aquatic organisms, especially those lower on the food chain. As smaller organisms absorb pollutants, their predators, including larger fish and birds, consume these contaminated organisms. This results in the accumulation of toxins in higher trophic levels, affecting the health of predator species including humans. Another problem is eutrophication, which is the excess nutrients from agricultural runoff and untreated sewage lead to excessive growth of algae and other aquatic plants. This depletes oxygen levels in the water, creating dead zones where aquatic life cannot survive. This imbalance disrupts the food web and further impacts fish populations. Another important problem is rapid urbanization and infrastructural development along the Ganga's banks. These developments have compounded severe pollution problems as well. Unplanned construction, deforestation, and sand mining have led to erosion and altered the natural flow of the river, causing further environmental imbalances. Urbanization increases the extent of impervious surfaces such as roads, buildings, and pavements. During rainfall, these surfaces prevent water from being absorbed into the ground, leading to rapid and uncontrolled stormwater runoff. This runoff carries pollutants like oil, chemicals, and debris directly into the river. Urban expansion can lead to encroachments along the riverbanks, altering the natural riparian zones. This can exacerbate erosion and sedimentation, destabilizing the riverbanks and reducing the river's carrying capacity. But steps are being taken to protect this gem. Thankfully, numerous conservation initiatives are taken to address the challenges facing the Ganga. The Indian government launched Ganga Action Plan. The Ganga Action Plan, initiated in 1986 and revamped as GAP Phase 2 in 1993, was one of the earliest efforts to address Ganga pollution. It aimed at reducing pollution through sewage treatment, industrial pollution control, and promoting public participation. Another initiative by Indian government is the Namami Ganga project, aimed at cleaning and rejuvenating the river. This involves wastewater treatment plants, pollution monitoring, and awareness campaigns. Alongside governmental efforts, local communities, NGOs, and religious organizations are playing a crucial role in the conservation of the Ganga. Cleanup drives, tree plantations, and awareness programs are helping to engage people in the protection of this invaluable resource. As we wrap up our exploration of the Ganga's challenges and conservation efforts, it's clear that while significant progress has been made, there's still a long way to go. Preserving the Ganga is not just about ensuring a sustainable environment, it's about safeguarding a cultural and spiritual legacy for generations to come. Let's all work together to ensure the purity and vitality of this sacred river endure. Thank you for joining us on this journey to understand the challenges faced by the Ganga and the steps being taken to address them. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content, if it gives you joy. You can find us in all listening platforms.